Alright guys, welcome to the session number 2 at the farm. Got a few buckets of dirt to stratify here. So yeah. This is the last time I done session 1, I found a couple of flakes of gold. But I accidentally mixed up the farm with the creek, so I fucked up there. So now we're just gonna run through these buckets here. And yeah, hopefully we'll get some gold flakes or gold nuggets out of them. But we've definitely got fucking bits of slate in here, garnet, quartz. It's basically all gold bearing shit. So we'll get that running through the sluice in about half hour, I reckon. Probably a bit longer. Hopefully I'll be able to fit it all into one video today for you guys. If not, it is what it is. So yeah. Alright, here we go. Alright. Just looking on top here to see if we can see anything spectacular. Nothing's catching my fucking eye. So we've definitely got slate here. That's fucking dirt. Normally what I do with my buckets, I fill them with a bit of water, then I use a paint stirrer just to mix it all up so there's no dirt clumps and shit like that in it. So yeah. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, there's nothing in there. You can see with my own eye, there's a bit of quartz in there. It's mainly slate though. Are these? Yeah. See, I'm not a fucking... Definitely need to go through that bucket again. Because it's got dirt clumps and they're coming out properly. So yeah. There's me fucking spade. And I don't know where my paint fucking thing is. The paint stirrer's disappeared. One of the dogs has probably taken it under the house or so. All the fucking shit's out. And there's catch my eye. And nothing in there's catch my eye either. So I'm hoping it's in the fine fucking dirt. Right. Right, there's one bucket done. Just give you a heads up, it's day 4 without me drinking alcohol, so I'm doing fucking good on that. So going from an everyday drinker to just having a few beers on the weekend, you know what I mean? That's all I get to, so yeah. Getting too old to be drinking every fucking day like a pop, so... Alright, that's the first bucket done. Alright, on to the second one. Dirty. Now, if there's any gold in this shit, man, I've got access to fucking tons of this shit, man. Tons and tons and tons of it. How's my rock bucket going over there? Good. Just getting the big rocks out. I just want to shovel this shit out. So, a few big rocks off the fucking slate there. I'll go through them rocks after, look at some of the slate, I'll pull it out and see if there's any veins, quartz veins or anything in it. So, I highly doubt it, but my main mission here is for a little gold. I do live in South Australia, so to go to where there's really big gold bearing ground, it's probably about a 6 hour drive, 5 to 6 hour drive to where you get the good shit. And if you go, the more further you drive into the fucking middle of Whoop Whoop, man, the bigger the gold gets. So, because no one's touched it, it's been there forever. Normally I run a fucking, like I said, normally I run a paint mixer through it to get rid of the clumps of dirt, but I can't find it, so probably have to, I'll rerun that bucket of rocks through anyway. Here. Nothing spectacular. Hope everyone's having a good day. This is more like a hobby for me more than anything, guys, so I don't plan to get fucking rich and find fucking big ass gold nuggets. But it would be nice, so. But yeah, next year we're planning a trip to Anamoka to go opal hunting, man, so that's going to be fun. Go there with big ass black light, do some nighttime searches, which is pretty dangerous because there's fucking holes everywhere. And that's just another thing on my bucket list to do, is get out there, do a claim for a couple of weeks and we can see what we get. From all the old fellas fucking from back in the day, all their scrapings and shit, go on to use a black light. So yeah. This bunch of fucking dirt. Oh, they are, man. Oh, fucking. Needs to be mixed up, for fuck's sake. What are we looking at in here? I've got a fair bit in here, probably half a ton. Still got a bucket, full bucket and a half. I reckon we might leave it at that. We'll run that through the sluice, I reckon. There's a fair bit of fucking shit here. Sort of stratified down to perfect size. Like a big fucking turd, man. You know, oh, it's splashing on me. That all shit happens. Alright, we'll leave it at that for now. What I'll do now, I'll set up the Gulf sluice, get that cranking, and then I'll meet you over there in a minute. Cheers. Welcome back, guys. Got the sluice set up now. It's just a matter of shoveling this shit in. Let's go. Let's get it done. What I've got to run it through here and into a bucket, and obviously the water overflows out of the bucket. So I'll use that bucket to run through the pan. No, I don't use that bucket. I use the mats and what's in here to run through the pan. So don't mind anyway. So fucking noobs drive and fucking fine gold, mate. Adjust the pressure just a touch. Now I'm going to make a header box, so I can just fucking put it in the header box and it'll automatically fucking slowly drip through instead of doing it like this way. That might be too far. rocks down, so that's the main thing. Light rocks and shit. We got halfway through this bucket, then we'll stop and have a look at it. Okay. Keep everything like so. I can't see nothing in the fucking top ripples, man. So we'll get it built up in the middle, like I'll show you, like that. Very easy. Look at that. There is a bit of quartz. That's what I'm after, man. Where there's quartz, there's gold, mate. Just wait for the water to drain off. It's hard to fucking see, man. I need more lighting in here. You know, one little flake right there, I reckon. It's been caught in the ripples. So the gold, the light gold's meant to be caught in the ripples here. And if you look there, there's something in the ripples there. I have to wait for the ripple goes down to about where my hand is. So there's still water there, so So I might put before I've run any more in, I might give it a bit of a wash, but yeah. And we'll go put you back over here. Alrighty. Beautiful clean hands. Alright. Might give it a turbo power boost. Give it a bit of a boost to make sure all the rocks go down, and then the gold will settle in the ripples down here as well. That's I'm happy with that. So yeah. Alright. Cheers. Need to do this again, so it's sprays. I followed someone on YouTube and said to do it this way, but I believe like tiny little jet holes will do a better job. So I'm going to redo this again. I've got the parts for it, so yeah, we go from there. Oh, that's what I was going to show you guys. My pump. Yeah. This is for when I go up into the hills. I'll show you what it does. A little bit quicker though. Oh, you've got to be fast doing it there, or it won't work. Yeah, fucking spiderweb city. There you go. But that's what that's for, like getting the real crevices up there, up in the hills though. The only thing is there's got to be water flowing, so. At the bottom of that bucket now, sorted. As much as I can out of this bucket. I'll do another one probably tomorrow or the next day, I reckon. We'll do the other bucket and a half of the time. Go down to the sloppy shit now. That's about it, I reckon. Run through. Make sure it's stuck in. All the light material is gone from the top. The gold is denser than water, so it will sink. What I should think, turn it online. Turning these off as I'm fucking going. Actually, no, it shouldn't. I'll take the top rippers off anyway. This fucking thing is easy. Fucking thing here. turn it off, go get your bucket, put water. Bucket of water there. There's a lot of shit in the fucking the mats underneath, I'll tell you that. Fucking slate. Didn't even get it close to the fucking thing there. Just clean these off and then I'll give you a look through again. I'm going to put this fucking up away from the fucking dogs, man. Fucking menaces. Love them to death, but they're pains in the ass. Definitely quartz in here, man. What's going on? Right. Give you another look in. Seems to be a lot of build up over here, so I might have it off level a little bit. There's that little bit of flake there, what hasn't passed the ripple yet. So I'm hoping that's gold there. So yeah. So it's just a matter of washing the mats. Oh, how are we going to do this? Start from the bottom first. Okay. Damn, this mat's heavy. Holy shit. Let me get myself a little torch. Ooh, what have we got in here? I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, that's done. But this is gonna weigh a fucking ton soon. You put the mats in and turn them upside down, go up and down with them, bring them out properly. There is another sluice mat what I'm interested in, and maybe laying it all through here, so that's down the track though. This is miner's moss, this. Flash weight, put that one there for now. And these ones here. I'll show you again what the bottom mat's called. It's gone through the miner's moss. That's what it's called at the bottom. This looks interesting here, over there. And the fucking pants are stuck on this shit. Oh, yeah. Put the phone back there. Same scenario, you put it in. Then you turn it upside down. And you just do the same scenario. A few squeezes. Put these mats in between there, so when I get them back, they come out straight. That, the rinse. Oh, that's rinsed down now. Just flat there. And the other miner's mat, put it on top so it stays straight. So out of all that, we've got half a bucket of crap in here. But I want to get the rest of that shit to this bucket, so I have to go empty up that bucket, so I'll be right back. Oh shit. Sort of right back. So this bucket here is up to about there with just crap, which the gold sluice didn't keep, so I'm gonna go fucking dump that shit into another fucking bucket. So then we're going to put it back in. And turn on the sluice, and it should catch all my shit. I haven't been asked because I can't see what's in the ripples. So I need a fucking torch. There's a couple of things in the ripples. Put a torch on it later, man. Put a torch on that later. Let's fucking tip this in the bucket. Alright. Ready for another day. Right, put this shit up here. I'll be right back, set up with the gold pan, guys. Cheers. Alright guys, welcome back. We got a good old trusty pan. Make sure she's all clean. Got a bucket of dirt, which she just went for the sluice. Let's have a look and see what we got in here, eh? Alrighty. On flaky gold. Fucking heaps of slate in here too. I don't know if you can see that, but there's one little flake of gold in there. Where's me fucking sucker? Run it through the sluice again. It's only the tiniest fucking little bit of gold. Alright, let's go again. I was expecting a little bit more than that, but alright, let's see how this one goes. Need to move my camera over a bit better. Oh, fucking slate's getting through. Bit of quartz there. Not looking promising, guys. Deadpan. Nothing. Full house files, keep going until you succeed, man. Still got one more bucket to go. There's a big side here. Interesting. Nothing, guys. Fucking hell. nice fucking little pan here. Bucket's clean. Alrighty. Mm. Just like fucking tiny microscopic fucking gold here. You can barely see with your eyes, man. Little quartz here. We'll see what we've got to go in this other half bucket. 1.5 buckets to go, guys. So we'll save that for session 3, which will probably be tomorrow or next day. Just put that back into the same bucket. I'm going to run through the sluice again in case I miss something. Look, I found a black pan. Fucking what you do. Alright, that concludes today's video. I need to get up into the hills, but it costs money to get up into here. It cost me about, well, probably an hour and a half to get there, 3 hours driving, and a $25 permit for the day. Then I'll be able to take as much fucking buckets as I want up there and use the pump I showed you before and get down into the streams and shit and suck it out, because there's definitely gold up there. So yeah, but this is out at the farm at the moment. I've seen one speck of gold on the first pan I done, but nothing convincing on the second and third pan. So, but either way, I'll still run it through back through the sluice, everything back through the sluice, with the rocks I pulled out, I'll go through the rocks. I'll run over the magnet. Like I said, this magnet here, boom. And then, yeah, pull that iron out and then run over the metal detector, see what we got there. The only problem is, where I live is copper bearing ground, so copper's obviously conductive, so like it'll pick the metal detector up, so. But we'll find specks of gold, like, you know, like specks of gold, probably will beep on a speck of gold, but it won't beep on flour gold, like, which is a tiny microscopic shit. So yeah, appreciate you all vibing today, watching with me, and take care, and I'll see you on the next adventure, man. Peace.